Wow, I'm running late, but I'm here. It's 8:55. Welcome to the old guys meeting. Hi, Scott. I am incredibly late. So, long story short, I went out to dinner, and I had a little bit of pre gaming going on, and I lost track of time. So I'm here. It's 8:55. I made it in time. Got 5 minutes. Welcome to the old guys meetery. It's just you here, so I'm not gonna entertain it too much until everybody gets here. Hi, Scott. It's good to talk to you. Might be a little goofier tonight than usual. Welcome to the old guys meadery. Tonight I'm going to be bottling some mead live. In about 4 minutes we're going to get started. I'll rearrange the camera. Scott and I will argue, and Dennis. The three of us will argue about if the camera's straight or not, and then I'll get started. It'll be awesome. Every Wednesday I go live to show you different stuff of the mead making process. We're bottling mead live tonight. It's batch number 9. I was actually wrong. If you guys watched my pre-thing, thank you. I said it's lemon basil. We did that last time. It's just been a couple of weeks, so I forgot. Tonight is strawberry jam. So I'll give you the exact recipe for free. Not like some other creators out there. But there's a little jab. There's a little jab. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. It'll be fun. Welcome to the old God's Meadery. We'll get started in about 4 minutes, and then we'll chit-chat after this. The whole process will take less than 10 minutes. Don't worry. And it'll be me, like, talking. You guys can make fun of me. I'll talk. Whatever. Ouch. Yeah, I know. It was a little jab. It was a little jab. But if you guys aren't keeping up with the mead tea, it is what it is. It is what it is. You got to take sides. And I think everybody knows where I stand. So, Michigan. I know somebody in Michigan. It's pretty cold out there, typically. It's pretty warm there now, though, right? Yeah. There he is. Scott, the best mead maker I know, if you don't include Dennis, who is probably tied for best mead maker I know. Give both of them a follow. They're both here in the comments, please. Both of them make amazing content, so please give them a follow. Also, major contributors. Scott is the founder of the Discord. There's a link in my profile, also a link in his, so jump in the Discord. Safe place to go and ask lots of mead questions. I'm going to be talking a little bit faster tonight than usual. You know why? I'll tell you why. Whiskey flights. Yeah, I had a whiskey flight with my dinner. And, yeah, I was like, holy crap. It's 20 minutes to go live. Luckily, the place is close to my house, so we're here. And, yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling good. Welcome. Thank you for joining. It should be a lot of fun, though. Don't worry. It'll be very safe. So, oh, you know what? I did not do. It's probably too late now. Turn on the silly, yeah. We're just going to have to get banned. We're going to get banned again. Sorry. I didn't do it, Scott. Scott's going to get mad at me. I definitely didn't age restrict this. That's okay. It's too late now. It's too late now. What should I do, Scott? Should I close out and restart it? We got 2 minutes. A whiskey flight, that's where they give you like 3 whiskeys. They're predetermined, but you know, they're usually grouped. I tried some reserved stuff tonight. Bourbon Berry would be very happy, but stop being disappointed with me and give me some advice, please. Come on. Hello, Dan. Good to see you. Scott's disappointed with me because I already forgot to turn on the age disclaimer. So, so the question now is, do I cancel this live? I got to shut you guys down and then start again. I'll take a vote if you guys want me to. If not, you're already here, so you won't be kicked out. It's just nobody else will be able to see it if we get restricted. So, yeah, Perry goes live a lot too. I'm gonna start mimicking that. I have some very close. It's not yet. Near future plans. I'm going to try to do some lives more often. They're going to be shorter and less content, but it'll be fine. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Dennis? Stop. All right, I'm going to shut this one down. I'm going to restart it immediately. So hang tight, join me, and then we'll start in like 5 minutes. We'll give everybody till like 9:05. Join. I'm going to cut it off. All right, we're going to cut it off. Just join. Like, give me 30 seconds. If you're watching on YouTube, the one person watching, this is my first night on YouTube, so welcome. But I'm on TikTok on the other camera. But thank you for being here. TikTok always kicks me off, so, oh, no, the one person that was watching left. That's all right. All right, we did it. We did it. So if you're watching now, we're here. All right, we're refreshed. Hello, Scotty. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. You're the first one. I just started a live, and okay, Dennis is here. I cut it off because I forgot to turn on the age restriction thing. And as soon as Scott gets here, I'll tell you about my 30-second journey I just took that frustrated me as well. So, you know, TikTok is, I don't know. I might have figured out some information, though, that I did not know previously. So, for those of you who didn't know, hi, Scott. So I just shut my live down because I forgot to turn on the age restriction, which is why I typically get restricted. So I just started this one. It was defaulted on, and I could not turn it off. So I don't know if I'm in some kind of category now. But hey, it might have to do with the views I've been getting. So some further research, but that's for tomorrow. That's not for tonight. I just wanted to vocalize it so Scott could remind me tomorrow of what I was blabbing about tonight. But, hey, thanks for being here. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I make mead every single week. Every single Saturday, come out with a brand new batch of mead. I've never replicated the same recipe twice. And I've never, ever missed a Saturday. Batch 118 comes out this Saturday. So, be excited. I am. It is in my color category, so it should be honing in on a certain color. It failed, but it's not far off, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it anyway. It's a pretty common flavor, and you're going to see how I got to it. So, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. It's gonna be awesome. Scott, remind me to complain tomorrow. Remind me. Yeah, that's a ton of mead. It sure is. Brand new mead every single Saturday. Like I said, I've never missed one. But yeah, as of tonight, these live categories are completely separate. This is live batch number 9. This is strawberry jam mead. So I'll give you the exact recipes I'm getting bottling here. We're going to bottle it, and yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to taste it right after I run. Hello, Maiden. Right after I run and grab a glass, too, which I see right over there. But, of course, I forgot it because I wouldn't be me unless I forgot something. So another, 1 minute or so, I'm going to run over there, grab the glass, and we're going to get started. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to love it. And it's going to be quick and easy. Yellow this Saturday. The only people that also commented on my Facebook would know that, but yes. Everybody else knows it. So I put a teaser out like Tuesdays. I try to. Yesterday, I did it in black and white. I recorded the video and put it in black and white. So, Scotty, you're the only one that noticed that because you were also on the Facebook group. And that was because you tagged me in something. I typically wouldn't say anything on Facebook. That Facebook group. But hey, that's another subject for another day too. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, yeah, we're going to, actually, after I'm done lecturing you right now, we're going to get started. I'm going to run and grab a glass. I'm going to recenter the camera. We're going to argue about if it's straight or not. We're going to bottle some mead. It's going to be really quick, 10 minutes or so. Then we're going to move the camera back over here, and we're going to chit-chat for a little while. That's the agenda. Have you been under a rock? No. The Facebook is incredibly toxic. It's incredibly toxic. And especially somebody that wants to ask questions, don't do it. Don't do it on the Facebook. Go to the Discord. Scott has made just far more pleasant, and frankly, you've been spoiled by the environment he's created in the Discord. You would not experience that over there. You would not. So anyway, should I do a live on Saturday? I mean, Saturdays are usually party days for people. I don't think I have anything planned Saturday, so I would be there. But the wild is a great way to explain it. It sure is. You gotta learn to defend yourself over there and have thick skin. So, all right. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get 15 seconds because I want to grab a different glass than the one I see over there. Then we'll rearrange and then we'll get started. So I appreciate your patience. Give me 1 second. You know I had to forget something, so Scotty can make fun of me about stuff. I blame this one, though, on the whiskey flights. If you don't know about the whiskey flights, you missed the beginning of the conversation. Anyway, that's pretty good, right? We okay? I think we're okay. I need confirmation. I think we're pretty good, though. To the right? To your right or to my right? Those are two different rights. I'm going to assume you mean... No, probably not that way. This way? To your right. I don't know which one your right is. That would be that way for me, I think. Alright, good enough. Alright. As a reminder, I'm not going to be reading your comments while I'm doing this process. I'm going to be running through my very routine cycle of commercials. So feel free to have fun, make fun of me, whatever, in the comments. It'll be fine. As a warning, I am simultaneously broadcasting on YouTube for the very first time below you. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm not looking at any of those comments. So, all right, if you guys are ready, I'm pretty ready. I think we have everything we need. You ready? Thumbs up. All right. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Tonight we're bottling mead live. This is live batch number 9. So if you missed it, this is our strawberry jam mead. The exact recipe: 1 gallon of water, 3 pounds of honey. This is the yeast D47, which is probably the most common yeast out there. Wine yeast that we use for mead making. And 1 jar, I want to say it was 12 ounces of strawberry jam. If it's not that, it's probably close to that. So don't worry. Strawberry jam mead. So I actually had this discussion with Scotty. I think it's Nature's Recipe jams, no preservatives. You can easily make meads out of them. Tonight we're going to be bottling mead, so I'm going to be transferring it to these bottles, 750 milliliter wine bottles from our 1 gallon glass carboy. It started in a 2 gallon fermenting bucket. Everything went in there and sat for about 3 weeks. And then has sat in this guy for, gosh, it's been just over 4 months, almost 5 months. So it's clear as it's going to get. I'm going to use this hand pump siphon to transfer my mead over. These guys work really well with gravity. I took the regulator off because I like to control through pumping. There is an argument out there that you can oxidize your mead this way. I'm making 1 gallon batches. So if you're worried about oxidation, I just want to make sure, hold on. I just want to make sure the bottle doesn't tip over. Usually it's in those first couple pumps. Yeah, if you're worried about oxidation, you're probably making bigger batches than me, or you're just starting out, and I'm going to tell you, between you and I, don't worry about oxidation. It's fine. So I'm not introducing enough air into these bottles to make a big difference. Plus, they're my live batches, so I don't hard cork these until I won't hard cork these. These will be drinkable meads over the next several weeks. As you see, we're almost done bottle 1 already. It's just a couple pumps. It's relatively easy to use. You can't go wrong. Bottle 1 is done. I am seeing a little bit a tiny little bit of what looks like carbonation. I'll tell you guys in a few minutes when we try it. If you don't know what I do, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. I make mead every single Saturday. I have never missed a Saturday, and I've never replicated the same recipe twice. All of my mead currently falls under one of three categories under my current schedule. It either hones in on a certain color, which is this Saturday's mead, so come back this Saturday, celebrating a country from around the world, or a holiday. Like I said, this coming Saturday, it's trying to hone in on the color yellow. You'll have to come back Saturday to see if I actually made it or not. You'll see. But it is batch 118. So if you want to know how long I've been making mead here on TikTok, that's how long. If you don't know, mead is the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. Until a few weeks ago, it was thought the oldest evidence was in China, about 9,000 years ago. You'll probably hear a lot of people say that. A more recent article, though, has found some evidence in Africa, somewhere between 20 and 40,000 years ago, if I remember correctly. I don't know how you wrap your brain around that, but it doesn't matter. There's also evidence in Central America, of course, Northern Europe, where the Vikings traded it, made it super famous, and did it better than anybody had done before. I said it, and I meant it. But what that means is regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead. And I think that's pretty awesome. That's something we have in common. And if the world needs more things in common, it's right now, right? Probably more than ever. We're 3 bottles down. You guys didn't even notice it because you were listening to my hysterical commentary. This fourth bottle I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to. Just because the sediment at the bottom of this carboy is incredibly fine. Think moon dust. So when you are actually bottling towards the bottom here, you want to make sure that that wand is not moving around too much. Because you will get a cloudy last bottle if you do. I'm already getting some sediment in there. Which is fine. We'll drink it anyway. And it always looks worse than it is. Once this bottle settles and all that stuff drops to the bottom of the bottle, you won't care by the time you get to the bottom of it. Don't worry. We've all been there before, and it's okay if you are. Ask for help, though. Always ask for help. That's it. So if you're using one of these guys, I can tell you the volume of the straw is about halfway in that bottle to where you want to be. So you're filled up right to the bottom of that neck there. We're going to very carefully set this guy aside. Hopefully, so it doesn't spill all over the place. And I got these really cool temporary corks. These are just push corks at Walmart. But before we put this fourth one in, we're going to try it. Strawberry jam mead. Have you ever seen strawberry jam mead before? I haven't. I can tell you it's not as clear as I wanted it to be. There you can see it there. It's still beautiful. I mean, it's a really good color. It's just like a slight cloud. Hazy, maybe, is a good word. I don't know. It passes the smell test. It smells like strawberry still. Like fresh strawberries. I don't know. Let's try it. So, if you've been paying attention, I've made a few jam meads with jams. Fresh jam. It might be better than strawberry, like fresh strawberries. I don't know. I've tried frozen strawberries, which I love. Fresh strawberries. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It tastes sweet. It's definitely towards the sweeter side of meads. Somewhere between semi-sweet and sweet. It smells so strong like strawberries, like you can't help but get the taste of it. Still a really good punch of honey towards the end. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. It's so incredibly easy to make. If you don't make mead yet, you should. Make your own alcohol at home. Thank you for watching the Old God's Meadery. If you're here live, hold on. I'm going to rearrange the camera. We're going to chit-chat for a little while and talk about this in more detail. If you're watching the replay of this, come back next Wednesday, and every Wednesday, I will be live showing you a different step of the mead making process. In addition to that, every single Saturday, and completely separately, I make a brand new batch of mead and show you exactly how to do it with the exact recipe for free. I've never missed a Saturday, and I've never replicated the same recipe twice. Batch 118 comes out this Saturday, so stay tuned. I got lots of mead coming your way. And thank you so much for letting me be here. I'll see you guys all next Wednesday. And before that, you'll see me next Saturday. We did it. Right? It actually, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam. And you guys know me. Sometimes I get excited about stuff. I'm always excited about stuff. Sometimes I get excited about stuff unnecessarily, though. I'll admit it. It's one of my faults. It's one of my faults. But tonight, I forgot that this was the mead. I thought we were still doing lemon basil until about 60 seconds before I started this live. I double-checked it. Thank God. Because that would have been embarrassing. And I was like, oh, crap. We did lemon basil last time. This is strawberry jam. What'd you think? What'd you think? All right, I'm back in the comments now. Thank you, Scott. You have to say that, though, because you're obligated to be nice to me. And thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. It really is good, though. Strawberry jam. So that Nature's Recipe brand, I think you can get it anywhere. I think it's available at all grocery stores. This is probably the 4th or 5th mead that I've tried with a different variation of their jams. It's fantastic. Every single one of them has been fantastic. So incredibly easy to make. I don't know why you're not doing it. I don't know why you're not doing it. You should be doing it. Strawberry jam mead. It's like, it's so strong with strawberry. It's hard to explain. It's so strong with strawberry. Homemade jam would be awesome. It'd be awesome. I mean, you have to assume that she doesn't put preservatives in it, right? I don't know, like, when I first started this, I think I did a blueberry jam mead. And I was, it was literally an experiment. I didn't think it was going to turn out. I hunted for a really long time on the internet to try to find a jam that didn't have preservatives in it. It's really hard to kind of, like, research that. So I did a lot of label reading at the grocery store. I was the weird guy in the peanut butter aisle reading jellies. You got it. Yeah, it's the Nature's Recipe line. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Hello, Nate. I am out of Maryland. Usually the follow-up question is, do I sell mead, though? And I do not. I do not sell commercially. I'm not licensed to. However, I show you exactly how I make everything for free. My recipes are free. The method is free. Step-by-step process is free. All you got to do is replicate it. It's fantastic. Hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. If you're just jumping in, you missed it. We bottled some mead live. This is strawberry jam mead, batch number 9 of our live meads. We're trying to get, what's the batch number? 9, 10, 11. We want to get to batch 12 before we start some new batches. This is live batch number 9. It is free, free, free. All you need is your own equipment, own honey, and you're going to do exactly what I do. Yeah, and then I haven't talked to Scotty B in a little while, so we're going to have to reach out to Scotty B. I'll shoot him a text, a direct text, and we'll get that going as soon as it gets closer. Don't worry. Not to be confused with batch 118 that comes out this Saturday. These are just live batches, which I think I got all the way up to like 17. Something like that. I'm sorry, 18. I don't know. We got some work to do with the live schedule, but it's right around the corner. Don't worry, it'll be awesome. You found a beehive in your backyard 2 weeks ago. Dan, I hope you either know what you're doing or you have some really thick clothing, including some kind of mask. Or I mean, your well-being is my highest priority. Or, in a very minor or, you videotape you collecting the honey. That will also be awesome. It might be painful. It'll make really good content for TikTok, though. I will like the shit out of that. Don't worry. Hello, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Northern Viking Festival. Oh, there's so many places I want to go. When is it? When is it? They only hurt if you get more than 7. I mean, there's only one way to find out. We're all looking at you, buddy. A honey, emergency honey collection. Is that like a service? Like there's an emergency number you call? You could call it like midnight. Like, I need some honey, dude. Dan can take more than 7. I feel like I could take like half of one. Like if a bee looked at me, I'd be like, I'm okay with that. If it stung me, I'm tucking my skirt and running, dude. $15 bee boxes. Yeah, I mean, that's where I want to be. Seriously, if I had like the time and the patience, but mostly time, I would be. I have enough land. I could definitely have bees, but I feel like I would neglect the shit out of them until I get some time. But it's on my list. It's on my dream list of things I'd love to do. Minnesota, yeah, I think he said Minnesota, but I don't know if that was just a quick, like, yeah, Minnesota. I'm definitely intrigued. Definitely intrigued. I don't know, yeah. I don't know. On top of that idea, though, we will be in Michigan, of all places. I know it's the middle of nowhere, but, like, you got to support, you know, the central of the country as well. Northern central? I don't even know what you consider yourselves. It's not mid-Atlantic, right? Is it central? Yeah, Minnesota, not Minnesota, Michigan, September 7th and 8th. If you are near, I don't know, crazy middle of nowhere Michigan for the Renaissance Festival, you could try some pizza meat, I heard. I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Northern Midwest. All right. Whatever. So not quite either. Northern and Midwestern. Yeah, I know I did it. I know. I heard. I said I heard you can try some pizza meat there. I didn't mention that's like where you can find it. That's gonna be awesome, though. That's gonna be awesome. I definitely am interested in learning more about it, and I hope it's incredibly successful if I can't make it. I can't wait to hear all about it either way. Cannot wait. I hope it's awesome. Maybe. Is that like right around the corner from you, Scott? I don't know. I have to get my geography map out. Everybody here's already brought it up, so a day's drive. All right, all right. Might be worth looking further into. Hey, if you're just jumping in, welcome to the Old Gads Meadery. Thank you. You already missed the fun part of the live. That's not true. You missed the mead bottling portion of the live. I just bottled some strawberry jam mead, so I will repost it on TikTok tomorrow morning, if TikTok allows me to. But yeah, come back next Wednesday. We'll be bottling some more mead next Wednesday. If you give me 1 second, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Oh. We're going to stick with a strawberry theme next week, and we're going to, I wanted to look at the color before I said anything. Strawberry coffee next week. So, I forget who mentioned that, but I'll look it up and hopefully have that name by the time we get to next Wednesday. I'll be bottling strawberry coffee mead next Wednesday, so come back. It'll be fun. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Your strawberry jalapenos is batch 12. So, yep. This is batch 9, batch 12. Jalapeno, strawberry jalapenos. So we have a little break in the middle. So strawberry coffee's next week. And then lemon blueberry is the week after that. And then, yep, and then strawberry jalapeno. It'll be fun. Peach ring candy. I can't wait to hear about that. Like peach ring. Like, describe it. Describe it. Like, I'm picturing, like, ring pops. What do you mean, peach ring candy? Is it like the, they look like lifesavers, but they're peach? Is that what it is? The gummies. Okay. I cannot wait to hear about that. I can't wait to hear about it. I'm super intrigued. I'm super intrigued. I had, for a long time, I had lifesavers on my list, and I just never made it. It was one of the candies I was going to try. But don't worry. I have some candies on the current schedule that are upcoming. What color is it? Now I want to know. What color is it? I mean, there's only one way to find out, Dennis. The darker color coming. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear all about that. I'm intrigued for sure. It's going to be awesome. Running mead through the still? I mean, there's been lots of questions on that. I don't know enough about the process. I would love to hear about it, though, if you actually do it. The consensus, I think, is, like, it'll make some kind of brandy style, like, liquor. I don't know. Yeah, you better start making a list, dude. You already have a list, I'm pretty sure. You just keep adding, you're adding to it faster than you're making it. That's your problem. You know what you need? 18 carboys. All you need is 18 carboys. Don't worry. It's perfectly normal. Yeah, and the money. If you guys don't know, Dennis is an amazing mead maker, even more so an amazing TikToker. He's making some really great mead content videos. Give him a follow. Give him a follow. He's really trying to get to that 1,000, that 1K, so he can start doing some lives. Please give Dennis a follow. I consider it a personal favor. It'd be awesome. He's getting there. But in the meantime, go check out his content, like all his videos, get his algorithm going. He is amazing. More importantly, tag your own videos. If you're making mead videos, tag them with the hashtag United by Mead. We just started that a couple weeks ago. I put a few videos up under that hashtag. Dennis has put a lot up there. There's been a few others. It's a great way for our community to go and kind of see content. It's brand new, so you got to search it up top in TikTok. Scroll all the way over. Make sure you're searching under the hashtag filter, and then it'll just be our videos from our community coming up. And if we keep doing that, we're going to be able to like each other's stuff a lot faster. You won't get lost in TikTok, and really be able to boost everybody's algorithm and kind of get the community really highlighted. So check out Dennis, and then also check out United by Mead hashtag. So, and if you're making mead, use that hashtag so we can all go and like it and it won't get missed. Because you know how it works. If you follow somebody, their content stops coming up on your For You page. It's just the way it is. And then you'll get like 30 likes at one time, and you're like, oh crap, I got a lot of notifications. And it's one person that you already know that's just like 30 videos in a row because you haven't been coming up, and they happen to go to your page to see if you're still alive. That's just the way it works. And join the Discord. Our good buddy Scott, that's right there, made an amazing Discord, a safe place for you to go and ask questions. Look at lots of behind the scenes stuff, see some recipes, pictures. There's an equipment list so you can purchase your own equipment. There's recipe lists. There is even a commercial channel on there where you can go and buy mead, get shipped straight to your house from all the commercial meaderies that we've heard about and that we personally like. All of that information is 100% free. Nobody makes any money off of that. Jump in there and check all that stuff out. It's a plethora of mead information. Check out the Discord. Like I said, link in my profile, and then a direct link in Scott's profile as well. Dandelion Honey Mead is ready to rack. Can't wait. So that means you'll be making some videos tomorrow. I can't wait to see them. It should be awesome and amazing. Whew. I feel de-stressed now. That was a lot of fun. Really condensed time. Fingers, like you don't need to cross fingers anymore, dude. You know what you're doing. If you're just jumping in, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. I make mead every single Saturday. Mead is the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world. Made in a similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the fermentation process instead of grapes or other fruits. There's lots of hibernations in between. Hybrids in between, not hibernations. Hybrids. I make a brand new one every Saturday. I've never replicated the same recipe twice. Batch 118 comes out this Saturday. Auto cut. Yeah, I mean, I've used the auto cut feature a couple times. It's usually just for like my Wednesday or Tuesday promotion kind of things. It's cool. It auto cuts stuff for you. My only complaint about it is there's no way to like filter or change the auto cut one. Like you can go under some of the predetermined filter stuff and kind of choose like what's going to happen. The auto cut just does it. And you don't get any options. It just does it. So sometimes it's like, I don't know how to put this without insulting some people. Sometimes it puts it with music that's probably inappropriate. or it's not related. It doesn't make sense. It's really cool camera effects, but like, if you're making mead videos about Taylor Swift, I know at least 2 people that are in the comments right now that will judge you. I do. One of them is named Dennis, and one of them is named Scott, if that helps you narrow them down. But you be you. You be you. You be you. Hello, good to see you. Welcome to the Old Guys Meeting. I'm just kicking in the wind. It's fine. It's fine. We're having a good time. If you missed it, we already bottled some mead. I will repost that portion of the video tomorrow if TikTok allows me. If it doesn't, you missed it. Come back next Wednesday. We'll be bottling some more mead live next Wednesday. I don't know. I've made a couple dance videos because I love culture. If you don't know what I do, I make mead every single Saturday. Everything I did in 2023, and I still do that a couple weeks every month. But every mead I made back then was inspired by a different country and culture from around the world. I get obsessed with learning about cultures, so I try to replicate meads that are to the palate. I think that somebody from that country, sometimes from different time periods even, would enjoy. And in order to do that, I tried snacks and alcoholic beverages and sometimes music from countries all around the world. Sometimes people made fun of me. Sometimes. Their names were Scott, mostly. Sometimes Dennis. And, yeah. That's alright. They're my buddies. I love them. They just don't know a good Miley Cyrus song when they hear it. And that's their problem, in my opinion. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Welcome to the Old Goss Meadery, though. Right now, I am making mead in one of 3 categories every Saturday. I still do that. I hone in on a certain country and culture from all around the world. Last week's mead was actually inspired by Poland. So go back and watch last week's mead. It was awesome. Turned out absolutely delicious. And it was another jam mead, actually, now that I think about it. With a little bit of almond extract. We cheated a little bit, but that's fine. It tasted delicious, and I loved it. Or celebrating a holiday. I started that off with my New Year's batches. I made a peach mead and made peach Bellini mead cocktails for New Year's. It was awesome. But since then, I did a Valentine's Day mead. I did a St. Patrick's Day mead. I did Cinco de Mayo. I did Mother's Day. Upcoming Father's Day and 4th of July around the corner. Stay tuned. They're going to be incredible. You're going to love it. Or I'm honing on a certain color. That's this Saturday's mead. I only have 2 of those left under my current schedule. This Saturday is honing on a certain color. It already came out. It's yellow. Maybe. That's the color I was aiming for. I don't think it made it, but you'll see Saturday. And I'll tell you exact recipe, as always, for free. My methods, the way I make it, or for you, I do it so the community can grow. If you're interested in making mead, everything that I do is exactly what goes into the process. I don't ever add anything behind the scenes. I don't use any chemicals. I don't even back sweeten. So it's incredibly easy to make mead. Batch 118 comes out. I've never replicated the same recipe twice. I've showed you already how to make 117 different meads. The most simplistic way you can make them. So, follow, give me a follow, tell your friends, and like everything. That'd be really helpful. Mold vanilla sizer. It sounds amazing. Oh, did somebody ask what skull is? Skull! Skull. Yeah, the direct translation actually means bowl, which is what people would drink out of and pass it, as in a cheers. It's still used in a few of the Scandinavian countries, under a couple different pronunciations. Thank you all for being here, and more importantly, thank you for letting me be here. Welcome to the Old Guys Meadery, where I show you how to make mead. At least, I show you how I make it. And I make it as easy as I can. Mr. Bob, it's been amazing. How have you been? It's been a long time, you're right. It has been amazing. I'm having a good time. I just came out with my Poland-inspired mead this past Saturday. If that says anything. And not a single person made any Polish jokes, which I was surprised. I expected it. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Not even like, anything. So, I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Don't make Polish jokes now. It's too late. You missed your opportunity. But we didn't get one. I could tell. I could tell, Mr. Scott. Did that count as a joke? Dennis is tempted. Well, we could all say that, we would laugh. If it happened, we would laugh. But it didn't happen, so it's okay. It's not even worth talking about, I don't think. It's too late. You missed your opportunity. Good times. Good times. If you're just jumping in, thank you for letting me be here. Welcome to the Old Guys Meadery. Every Wednesday, I go live here on TikTok to show you a different step of the mead making process. We're also simulcasting on YouTube right below. I see you guys for the first time ever. So, if you're on YouTube, you prefer it, that's cool. It's almost the exact same content. Most of my stuff is actually made for TikTok. So sometimes YouTube gets a little short end of the stick because it's edited a little bit differently. But brand new mead every single Saturday on both platforms. Always has been, always will be. Hey, let me know. Let me know, and we will follow it. I'll advertise it and for you, and we will follow it. The live group isn't nearly as big as it is here on TikTok, but the content feels more searchable and sustainable on YouTube. So, and if you don't have the feature to make playlists here on TikTok, I know that there are certain thresholds you have to hit first. You can make them immediately on YouTube, I think. So. I don't know why, but I also not real interested in fixing it at this time. Which I don't want to talk about it, but one of my pinned posts, please go watch it, is about the upcoming ban on TikTok. I'm pretty passionate about it. I'm also incredibly optimistic, and I'm really passionate about making mead and showing you guys how I do it. All of you know that already, especially if you've been here for a while. The TikTok ban is frustrating. So I encourage you, if you love TikTok, to find the videos out there that are similar to mine. Like them, comment on them, share them, search them out even. There are lots of creators out there that are fighting the system, and we're speaking as one voice. It doesn't matter what you do. If you make mead, or if you're a teenage girl that makes dance videos, all of us have something in common, and it's something sharing our passions with like-minded people. We've all found communities here, and yeah, government's trying to take it away from you. So, that's all I'm going to say. Just comment. If you ever see a video of the like, it doesn't matter if it's somebody that you know or somebody you like. Make sure and give that video specifically some love. Get the algorithm going. Make that video evidence for TikTok to take to the court system, because they're fighting it hand and tooth right now, and we have to back up what we believe. So that's all I'm saying. We're going to go back to fun now for a little while. And yeah. You should make it, Cody. I don't know what you're waiting for. It's already in your hands. It's already in your hands. Every single thing that I do, and when I say me, because I can only speak for me, but I can also speak for the other couple of big creators that are here, it's absolutely free. We show you exactly how to do it. Every recipe is free. Every method that we use is free. You see it. So there's no reason. There's no reason. All you need is a few pieces of equipment and some honey, and you can do it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's the best community out there. It's the best community out there. And we are one probably of hundreds of thousands, if not more, bubbles of communities that thrive. So it is absolutely worth it. And it's fun. And it's fun. If you're anything like me, you don't have anybody in your real world group of friends that you have known for years and years and years that make alcohol. Who do you know that makes alcohol? So it's a cool thing. And incredibly fun. It's an ancient tradition. Mead is the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world by far. Far older than beer, far older than wine. The evidence is indisputable. It's an ancient tradition. Your ancestors, regardless of who you are or where you're from in the world, your ancestors drank mead. They did. Somewhere down the line, your ancestors drank mead. That's pretty amazing. So, and all natural. Oh, your neighbor raises bees. You guys should make some barter system going. Hey, let me borrow some honey. I'll give you some alcohol back. That's awesome. Tell your dad to make a TikTok account. Tell your dad to make a TikTok account. I'll follow. I'll follow in a heartbeat. How fun. Hello. If you're just jumping in, welcome to Glad's Meadery. We are spending about another few minutes before we wrap it up. Just chit-chatting about mead. If you don't know what mead is, oldest alcoholic beverage in the world. It's made in a similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the fermentation process instead of grapes. %14 is fantastic. And blackberry, I am, for those of you that have been around a long time, blueberry is my favorite flavor of all time. Mead, incredibly easy to make, super simplistic. I am a huge fan of any of the berries, though. I've never had a berry mead of any kind that I did not like, and I've tried a lot. I've tried several different kinds of mixed berries. I've tried blackberries. I've tried blueberries. I've tried strawberries. I've tried raspberries. I love all the berries. All of them. I see you down there, Dan. In both spots. You're going to love it. I cannot wait to hear about it. That's what I want. I can't wait for you to try it and say, hey, Mead Dummy, you were right. It's the best flavor ever. indisputable champion of meads is blueberry. Clarifying, yeah, time. I use just time. There's lots of methods you can use to actually clarify mead. I use time though. Patience and time. When I say patience, you just got to make more batches while stuff's clarifying, so you're distracted, so you don't have to be patient. I appreciate it, Dan. Thank you. It was just like a test. Like it's. I've actually. I was talking to Scott. It's been a few weeks, but I tried a couple different lives on YouTube. It leads to absolutely nowhere. The live community there is just very different. Some of the content that I put up is fine. Some of the stuff does better there than it does TikTok. But yeah, some of it's just like it's a different community for sure, and it's not replicated. 7. I don't think I realized you had that much. Like I knew you had several, but I don't think I knew it was that much. You're well on your way to getting obsessed. And I love it. One more time, if you guys don't follow Dennis, please do. He's making some amazing mead content. And he's on the pathway to start doing some lives. So he needs your help. Give him a follow. If you love mead making, give him a follow. Your lemon batch didn't turn out. What happened? Yeah, do you need help drinking it? It's my fault. I mean, if you're going to blame me for anything, I'll take that all day long. Contaminated? Oh no. That sucks. That's the worst. That is the worst. I would rather drink like a gross mead that failed because I picked bad flavors or something didn't translate well versus something getting contaminated. That's the most frustrating failure ever. I hate it. Airlock Blue. I've saved some batches, like after airlocks have gone crazy. I check my stuff very frequently, though, because I'm incredibly paranoid on top of being impatient, which I think go hand in hand. I just, like, self-diagnose myself there. But stop it. We're not going to look too deep into that. But, yeah, I've saved it a few times. God damn it, Dan. No, not like the pizza meat. That's a bad flavor. And I wish that one would have exploded. I do. That's not true. I'm glad it's horrible. I'm glad you guys have fun making fun of me because, you know what? It's all leading up. It's all leading up to the big moment where we're going to watch Scott live drink it. We're going to watch him drink it live. We're going to watch him think it's disgusting. We're going to watch him vomit all of it back up, and we're all going to laugh at him. That's my goal. That's my goal. It's out there now. I've been transparent about it. So... heat wave, got it. Yeah, the temperature is so important. We don't discuss it a lot either as a community. I learned I learned pretty early on, like I have a story that I've told a few times. I lost temperature just because I lost power for an extended period of time, and I had some bottles actually pop the corks just because the yeast got reactivated by the temperature. It sucks. It sucks. With his grandkids. Oh, you're goddamn right. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to record it from a different device that I'm doing the live on. I want to make sure that there's so much evidence of it. I'm gonna immediately send it to everybody I know. We're gonna make sure it's archived and we can bring it up at any given time to tell Scott that we love him. We love him, but it's all coming back. It's all coming back. Now he has to drink a pizza mead. If you don't know, everybody's making fun of me for this. This is the pizza mead. It's 1 gallon water, 3 pounds of honey, 2.5 grams of yeast, 2 grams of yeast nutrient, a few tomatoes, some fresh basil, and powdered cheese. It's got powdered cheese in it, like the stuff you put on your popcorn. Most disgusting meat I've ever made, right there in the bottle. I think it's gross. It makes me want to vomit thinking about it. I'm going to see if Scott wants to drink it when I go visit him in Michigan. So, there's that. It's gross. Anyway, guys, it's getting close to 10. I'm going to start wrapping things up. Thank you so much for letting me be here. If you don't know, if you just jumped in and you're just in the background, I make mead every single week. Every single Saturday, I show you a brand new batch of mead that I've never made before. I've never missed a recipe. I never missed a Saturday, never repeated a recipe. Batch 118 comes out this Saturday. It's going to be exciting. You're going to love it. And I go live every Wednesday here on TikTok to show you a different step of the mead making process. Thank you. Dennis, you're amazing. Yeah. Tonight we bottled some mead. This is batch 9 of our live meads. Strawberry jam. I made this with strawberry jam. You can buy it in your grocery store right now and make some alcohol out of it. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and I will be live again tomorrow morning real quick. I like to go live very early Thursday mornings. It's my favorite. 7 a.m.-ish. We'll have some coffee, try to recoup from tonight, and talk about all the fun stuff. And then, yeah, stay tuned this Saturday. Brand new batch of mead coming out. Batch 118. Falls into my color category. It should be yellow. I can tell you right now it's not. Only because you guys are here and I trust you. Not to tell anybody else. But it's another failed color. But that's okay. You're going to love it anyway. And I can't wait to try it and show it to you guys. So stay tuned. I'll show you guys that Saturday. And yeah, I think that's all I have. Join the Discord. There's a link in my profile. Link in Scott's. He's the creator of it. The mastermind. It should be a lot of fun. And yeah. Scott's going to keep us updated. He's going to try to redo his live later this week. Now the pressure's on, Scott. You have to do it. And I'll talk to you guys all real soon. Reach out to me if you need anything at all. I answer 100% of my direct messages. And I think a few of you even have my cell phone number. So text me. I'll talk to you guys all real soon. Skull, good night. Thank you so much for letting me be here. And thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'll see you soon. Good night.